smoke from the Canadian wildfires impacting air quality across the U.S. We've got our meteorologist, Leslie Lopez, here to answer your questions. Leslie, you've got a hazy New York skyline behind you. Just tell me a little bit about these wildfires in Canada and what are officials doing about them, because the air is weird out there.
Oh my gosh, it is awful. It is just really extremely dangerous, especially for people with pre-existing conditions. Right now, there are over 850 fires burning in Canada. There are some fires also burning in Minnesota. With all that smoke that is being developed out of the very forested, burned areas. I mean, let's just keep in mind, this area is heavily wooded. This is wildlands. Firefighters right now are really attacking the fires from an aerial standpoint. So they have fixed aircraft, they have amphibious aircraft, they have huge air tankers out there. This is actually a world combined effort. So there are agencies all across the globe trying to help in the effort to fight these fires. The expectation is these fires are going to burn for weeks, if not months, in some of these areas. Not all of them will be extinguished. Again, keep in mind, this is very difficult terrain to get to. So as far as ground crews are concerned, very limited on that front. And then you have the aerial support. But again, there's only certain times of the day that the aerial support can go up and fight these fires. So it will be a while.
Yeah, so you said those conditions could last a while up in Canada, but give us the wildfire smoke forecast. How long could these conditions last here in the Northeast and in other parts of the United States?
You know, that's the big question at the moment, and it really depends upon how much of a handle those fires, really, the firefighters get on these fires. In addition to that, the jet stream, which really is the dominating wind shifting factor for us, it's carrying a lot of the smoke and bringing it down to the United States and bringing it off towards the Northeast. That jet stream is expected to come and go over the next few days. I do have some pieces of good news, though. As far as rain is concerned, there is rain in the forecast for some parts of the Midwest, including parts of Michigan. And that could help alleviate and dampen some of the smoke in the air for the region. That same system is going to be shifting out towards the Northeast. While that happens, also seeing the dampening of the possibility of smoke and the particulates that are in the air, they'll get dampened and hopefully alleviate some of the concerns here. In addition to that, the jet stream is going to sag a little farther south, so some places will get a break, while other places, unfortunately, are going to be dealing with air quality concerns as far south as areas of Virginia and North Carolina, even into the Ohio Valley.
Yeah, Leslie, you mentioned the danger for people with pre-existing conditions a bit earlier. Can you get sick from inhaling some of this wildfire smoke?
Absolutely, absolutely. It doesn't matter if you're in a specific pre-existing group, someone with comorbidity, somebody who has asthma, or even PCOD, somebody with heart issues. All of you who are in these particular groups that are certainly more sensitive to air quality concerns really need to take all of the warnings very seriously. But even healthy groups still have a possibility of getting sick from fine particulates. There are mixed gases in the air as well. In addition to that, it's very hot outside, so the heat also contributes to this wear on your body with the smoke inhalation, and you really do want to stay indoors if you can. I mean, this could get you sick. You could start to feel lightheaded, dizzy. If you have heart issues, you might start feeling shortness of breath. Heart-related illnesses do happen when you inhale too much smoke as well. So again, this affects all groups, and I know a lot of people, this is, you know, a time where kids are out in camp trying to enjoy themselves. Parents are sending them off to outdoor camps, and unfortunately, this air quality is not the type of air quality you want to be out in too long.
Yeah, Leslie, thank you so much, and thanks for being out on that roof. We're seeing these images of that crazy thick smoke, so appreciate you hanging tight for us.